Okay, so I decided to break with terminology briefly so I could show you one of the phases of bipolar. Today, I was upset by something that I don't even know if it happened. I have to ask somebody, I haven't got my answer yet. But a cascade of all the negative that could have been the cause. Did I offend someone? That's my constant. In a depression. I'm watching people in life somehow offending them, and then they're not going to want to talk to me anymore. Which is insane, especially on the internet. It's so stupid, it's so silly. The internet is a sad excuse, sad substitute for a real social life, because you can't see face to face, so you don't know until you hear back, and if it's even the truth. And what it is somebody suddenly isn't my friend on Facebook anymore. And here I am, almost suicidal because I don't know. But my brain's telling me, oh, you know. You said something offensive. You always do. You always say something to ruin it. You're somehow always being selfish and only you can think about yourself, and that's all you talk about. And those are the messages I'm hearing right now. You've ruined a friendship again. And I'm like, but these are people I knew when I was a teenager, but still, I haven't known them since then. They're not in a part of my life right now. It shouldn't matter. But I was already in, I call it melancholy kind of mood when it happened. And I don't even know, if she just she could have just didn't want to do Facebook anymore. I didn't even want to do Facebook. But my brother asked me to. And all these people showed up. I didn't want them to. And then I started saying, oh yeah, I remember when we hung out, and remember when we cut our hair to mohawks and dyed it black, and and I was really getting into it, and I never thought I would. And then, boom, today, somebody's not my friend anymore, and I'm freaking out, but it was because I was already in a low state of mind, a negative state of mind, and something like this happens, and it becomes huge, and it just leads to the other negative things. It starts grabbing. The depression will take something and say, see how horrible it is, and don't forget this, and it'll reach up and pull something else down. You lost your career. It'll reach up and grab that relationship that you lost. Bipolar's taken everything from me. I would like to just know what my mood was going to be like from day to day. If there are days when something like this would have happened, I would be able to just shrug my shoulders and say, well, I don't know yet. I'm asking so-and-so to find out, Or, it's not like they're part of my life now. Who cares, I'm trying to move on to make new friends. That was when I was a teenager. These people were from when I was a teenager. No big deal. I have a whole new life right now. I do have a life. There are days when I can do that, but this isn't one of those days. This is depression. This is bipolar depression. And everything looks bleak. Everything. When just 2 days ago, I was so optimistic. I was so sure I have. Yes, I did write a book, and I'm editing it. And yes, I've had people read it to make sure it makes sense. It's not like mania rambling. On my good days. I have that hope. When I'm done editing, maybe a tiny publisher will take it. I've had people read it, people who would know, who all agree that it has potential. you know, and it's just like, you have the same things, but how you view them all depends on what mood bipolar has put you in. It's in, and I've had it for a long time. I know what it is. Sometimes I can fight it. Sometimes I can work it out. Sometimes I can say, "No, Megan, you know. You're thinking this way. It's depression. It's not you. Okay? Let's just get through these days." But some days I can't. Some days I just gotta go for a walk and just cry. Or get in the tub and just cry. And that calms me down, but it doesn't make me feel any happier or any more optimistic. But I need to go get something done and make myself presentable and force myself to eat and go about life as I normally would if nothing had upset me. Just do it. I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat. I'd like to just get in bed and lay here, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna at least go through the motions if that's all I can do.